Welcome to NT Coins World. Today we're diving into two incredibly valuable coins that hold great significance in numismatics. The 1837 to 1841 $1 USA coin in fine condition and the 2000 P $1 coin in fine condition. The follows a smooth, engaging structure highlighting mintage, errors, varieties, historical context, and market value for each coin. When delving into the world of early American coinage, few coins stand as symbols of the fledgling nation's determination and evolving identity like the 1837 to 1841 Liberty Head silver dollar. This coin, produced during a transformative period in the United States, offers collectors a glimpse into the early 19th century and the shaping of the nation's monetary system. The Liberty Head dollar, minted in fine condition, remains a prized piece in the annals of American numismatics. To understand the significance of the 1837 to 1841 $1 USA coin, it's essential to look at the historical backdrop of the era. The early 1800s were marked by significant economic changes and challenges in the United States. With the nation growing rapidly in size and influence, it faced difficulties in stabilizing its monetary system. In 1792, the U.S. Mint was established, and the Mint Act was passed to regulate coinage. However, it wasn't until the 1830s that the country took substantial steps toward creating more reliable and standardized coinage. The Liberty Head silver dollar, produced from 1837 to 1841, was one of these early attempts to stabilize the nation's currency. It replaced the earlier issues of silver dollar coins and marked a shift toward a more detailed and refined design. This coin was struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it intrinsic value while symbolizing the strength and resilience of the United States. The coin's design, crafted by Christian Gobrecht, depicted Lady Liberty on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, embodying the themes of freedom and national strength. Over its short run from 1837 to 1841, the Liberty Head dollar experienced varying mintages that would ultimately influence its rarity and desirability. In 1837, the first year of production, the mint struck over 100,000 coins. However, due to the limited demand for silver dollar coins at the time, production slowed drastically in the following years. The 1838 issue, for instance, saw only 58,000 coins minted, which is considered relatively low for a coin minted in the United States during this period. The 1837-1841 Liberty Head dollar is particularly sought after by collectors due to its low mintage and the fact that it was the first coin in the series. In addition to the low mintage, various varieties and die types also add complexity to the collecting of this series. For example, the 1838 Liberty Head dollar is known for its small letters on the reverse, which makes this particular variety especially valuable. Minting errors also exist in this coin series, with some examples showing die cracks, misstrikes, or even off-center designs. These errors contribute to the overall appeal of the coin, as numismatists find great interest in locating examples that are not only rare, but also contain these unique characteristics. The value of the 1837 to 1841 $1 USA coin in fine condition can vary greatly depending on the year, mintage, and any potential errors. In general, the coin in fine condition could be worth anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000, depending on the specific year and condition. However, more rare varieties, such as the 1838 small letters reverse or coins with notable errors, can fetch a significantly higher price. In some cases, coins in excellent or mint condition have sold for as much as $50,000 to $70,000 or more, particularly when they appear at major auctions. For collectors of early U.S. coinage, the 1837 to 1841 Liberty Head dollar is a cornerstone of American history, and its value continues to rise as the demand for rare, early American coins grows. Shifting from the 19th century to the turn of the millennium, we come to the 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar, a coin that represents a fresh chapter in American coinage. Unlike the Liberty Head dollar, which was minted during the formative years of the U.S., the Sacagawea Dollar was created to commemorate a new era, one that aimed to modernize the nation's coinage while honoring the contributions of women and Native Americans in American history. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar was the first in a series of dollar coins issued by the US Mint that featured Sacagawea, a Shoshone woman who is best known for her role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. Her journey across the American wilderness helped to chart new territories and create lasting relationships between Native American tribes and the United States government. By honoring Sacagawea on the dollar coin, the US Mint sought to both recognize her historical significance and revitalize the dollar coin's role in American circulation. Before the introduction of the Sacagawea dollar, the US had struggled with the circulation of dollar coins. The Susan B. Anthony dollar, introduced in 1979, failed to gain widespread acceptance due to its size and resemblance to the quarter. To remedy this, the Mint introduced the Sacagawea dollar with a distinct golden color and a more eye-catching design. Minted from a copper-zinc-manganese alloy, the coin was intended to stand out and become widely used, though its success in circulation was mixed. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and over 100 million of these coins were produced in its first year. This large mintage, coupled with the coin's relatively short-lived popularity, means that it is not considered particularly rare. In fine condition, a typical 2000 P Sacagawea dollar would be valued between $10 and $30, though examples in better-than-average condition, or those with specific die errors, can be more valuable. As with many coins, varieties and minting errors are of great interest to collectors. Some of the most notable varieties of the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar are the Cheerios dollar and the Wounded Eagle variety. The Cheerios dollar was part of a special promotion by the cereal company, which packaged limited edition Sacagawea dollars in boxes of cereal in 2000. These coins were minted with a special finish, and today they are highly sought after by collectors. Depending on condition, a Cheerios dollar can fetch prices of up to $500 to $1,000 or more, significantly higher than a standard 2000 P Sacagawea dollar. Another notable variety is the Wounded Eagle coin, which features an unusual die error in which the eagle's leg is struck in a way that makes it appear to be injured. These coins are rare and can be worth hundreds of dollars to the right buyer, especially in high-grade conditions. Despite its high mintage, the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar remains a collectible piece, especially for those interested in modern US coinage. Coins in fine condition typically range in value from $10 to $30, while special varieties and error coins can command much higher prices. A well-preserved example of the Cheerios dollar could fetch upwards of $1,000, while other errors or particularly rare finds could see prices closer to $5,000 to $10,000, especially at auction. Though it hasn't achieved the same level of popularity as some earlier US coins, the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar still holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its historical significance, striking design, and connection to American heritage make it a key piece for those building a modern US coin collection. Both the 1837 to 1841 $1 USA coin and the 2000 P $1 coin are exceptional examples of American coinage, though they come from very different historical contexts. The Liberty Head silver dollar offers a connection to the early years of the United States, showcasing the country's attempts at financial stability and the creation of a national identity. Its rarity, particularly with specific varieties and mint errors, makes it a prized possession for collectors willing to pay top dollar for pieces in excellent condition. On the other hand, the Sacagawea dollar, though minted in far larger quantities, offers a glimpse into the modern evolution of US coinage and its effort to create a meaningful and recognizable dollar coin. Despite its less-than-ideal circulation, the coin has a place in numismatic history, especially for collectors of modern varieties and errors. Both coins, whether you're holding an early 19th century Liberty Head dollar or a turn-of-the-century Sacagawea dollar, represent important milestones in American coinage and continue to captivate collectors with their beauty, history, and potential for value.